Hello everyone. Welcome back to Altcoin Intel, your go-to place for clear, no-nonsense updates, bitcoins, altcoins, and everything happening in the crypto market. If you are new here, I'm super glad you find the channel. We break down complex charts, look at key price levels, and share both bullish and bearish scenarios so that you can stay informed and make smarter decisions in this ever-changing crypto space. Now, before we dive into today's Bitcoin update, let me just set the scene for you. Bitcoin has been holding around a very critical level, the golden ratio support. This isn't just another random support line on the chart. This is on these areas that traders and investors around the world are watching. Because if Bitcoin holds this level of bounces strongly, it could set the stage for a powerful move higher, possibly even into new all-time highs sooner than many experts. On the other hand, if support breaks, we will need to look at lower levels and prepare for what could be a deeper corrective wave. And that's exactly why do these updates on Altcoin Intel. Not just to hype or to spread fear, but to track both paths the market can take so you never caught off guard. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through the CME gap closer, the FIB retracement levels we are watching, and the Elliott wave counts that give us two possible roadmaps forward. Whether you are a short-term trader or a long-term holder, this breakdown will give you the bigger picture view of the Bitcoin might do next. Alright, let's jump right into the chart and get started. Hello and welcome to another update on Bitcoin. The price continues to hover around the golden ratio level, a very important support. The CME gap got close around 107k, which I talked about in the last video. It's important when we track the CME gap that we actually use the chart from the CME exchange. So it got close. You could say maybe a bit was still open, but it's closed anyway. We'll see if we get a bounce over the weekend. I would prefer that, because if we look at the FIB levels and zoom out a little bit, we can still see the two scenarios that discussed earlier today and yesterday. The past scenario highlighted in white suggested it was wave 1, it was wave 2, then wave 3, wave 4 and wave 5, and I would probably move the third wave slightly because this does look like 5 waves down and be a completed C wave in wave 4, but honestly it doesn't make a big difference, so I'll leave for now to keep things simple. We are holding that 61.8 FIB level, the golden ratio. What we would like to see from here is a bounce. The higher we go, ideally in a 5 wave move, the higher the probability is that a low is already in and that we are on our way to new all-time highs more directly. But based on that microstructure, it looks like little more like the yellow scenarios, meaning we may have already completed a potential 5 wave move up. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 and wave 5. With 5 waves completed, we normally exit a correction afterwards. Typically after 5 waves up, you got a 3 wave decline. Market don't just move in one direction, it's more like breathing in and out. So after this 5 wave move, we should see a corrective pullback, and this is where the B wave bounce comes in. I don't predict the B wave, but I would like to see it from where. We don't see a start yet, but the bulls are trying to hold support. We are also starting to see some divergence. I'll show you that in a minute. The higher the B wave goes, the higher the probability that any decline in the C holds above $470, which will be an important support in this scenario. Ideally, I'd like to see the B wave reaches at least $120,640, possibility $121,450 if the bounce remains a three-way move. Then the YOLO scenario stays more likely if we got 5 waves up. Then the fight scenario becomes more likely. Either way, I'm still waiting for higher prices. A bounce up from this where is likely. Of the on the 2 hour chart, the MACD histogram shows divergence, but not the MACD line. So we'll see if the pools react the correct higher, the higher bounce, the higher probability that support holds. I'm not only talking about the golden ratio support here, but more importantly, the level at $114,470. That's the key support. For this way, pullback at least relevant support really. And yeah, you can invest 117 this position, and you can release 1 to 1. Okay, this is chat analysis Bitcoin.
And that wraps up today's Bitcoin update here on Altcoin Intel. As we saw, Bitcoin is sitting right on a knife edge. At the golden ratio level, the bulls are trying to defend it, and the next bounce will really tell us if this was just a small pullback or the start of something bigger. Remember, market moves in waves. They breathe and breathe out. And it's all about identify those key turning points before the majority catches on. Now if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps more people find the channel for you. And of course, you haven't already hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you never miss when I drop the next analysis. Also, don't forget to join me over on X. I share quicker updates there throughout the day, news, mindset tips, memes, and some extra elite web charts that don't always make it into the videos. The link is right there in the description. And if you would like to go on step further and support the channel directly, check out the Altcoin Intel membership. You will get access to bonus content, deeper market insights, and a chance to be a part of a closer knit community of traders and investors who are seriously about navigating the craziest crypto world. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. Stay sharp, stay disciplined, and remember, in crypto, the key is not predicting the future but preparing for both possibilities. This is Altcoin Intel signing off. I'll see you in the next update. Bye.